Boldly redefining what architecture can be, Herzog de Meuron have embraced a concept they call no-design architecture in their latest project, Calder Gardens. But here's where it gets controversial. Instead of imposing a grand, eye-catching structure, they chose to let the space itself and the art it houses take center stage. This approach challenges traditional ideas about museum design and invites us to rethink how buildings interact with their surroundings and the art within. Located in Philadelphia on a uniquely shaped, wedge-like plot, nestled between two cultural landmarks, the Barnes Foundation and the Franklin Institute, Calder Gardens is a new art institution dedicated to celebrating the legacy of Alexander Calder. Calder, a Philadelphia native, is famous for his large-scale kinetic mobiles that revolutionized sculpture in the mid-20th century. The project is a collaboration between Herzog de Meuron, who designed the Central Gallery building, and renowned landscape designer Piet Oudolf, who crafted the surrounding gardens. These gardens are described as meadow-like, gently wrapping over the underground galleries, which are partially revealed through a concrete-framed opening carved into the sloping terrain, along with a distinctive circular skylight that brings natural light into the subterranean spaces. The design intentionally contrasts with the imposing. Herzog described Calder Gardens as embodying a kind of no-design architecture, a concept that allows the artworks to express their diversity and ambiguity across a variety of spatial contexts, without being overshadowed by the building's form. This is a bold departure from the typical museum approach, where architecture often competes with or dominates the art. At ground level, the garden is bordered by a long metal wall that forms the building's above-ground presence. This wall also serves a practical purpose by reducing noise from a nearby highway, creating a more serene environment for visitors. From the center of this wall, a small wooden pavilion, referred to by the architects as a porch, extends outward, acting as a welcoming threshold between the gallery lobby and the garden. The studio describes this pavilion as domestic in scale, designed to engage visitors on a personal level as they begin their Calder Gardens experience. The entire structure covers 18,000 square feet, about 1,672 square meters, and is shaped like an elongated barn. It houses offices, a loading dock, and a modest wood-lined lobby that leads to the porch and a staircase exit facing the highway. The side of the building facing the highway is clad in blackened wood, deliberately designed to be discreet and unobtrusive. Herzog de Meuron note that this low-profile facade is only glimpsed briefly by passers-by and does not draw attention away from the project's overall subtlety. Inside, the lobby breaks from the typical grand, cavernous museum entrances. Instead, it offers a more intimate, understated space before visitors descend into the galleries below. The interior galleries are divided into several rooms, each designed to showcase a rotating selection of Calder's sculptures and related works. The spaces are framed with a mix of concrete, wood, and standard drywall, with some rooms featuring double-height ceilings to accommodate Calder's larger pieces. Additional architectural features include a mezzanine level, narrow windows that bring in natural light, and a wooden staircase that adds warmth to the interior. At the heart of the layout is a large circular room located beneath the ground floor porch. This space is surrounded by floor-to-ceiling windows that look out onto an outdoor courtyard, which itself opens up to the gardens above. Adjacent to this central area is a smaller room, topped by the skylight visible from the garden, creating a unique interplay of light and space. The remaining galleries branch out from this central hub in various geometric shapes and sizes, including smaller niches carved into the walls, offering diverse settings for different artworks. Outside, Piet Oudolf's gardens cascade down the hillside, intersected by winding paths that invite visitors to explore the site. The landscape features an impressive variety of 250 plant species, arranged in a patchwork of small clusters that create a natural, meadow-like atmosphere. The design encourages visitors to experience the gardens as a living, unfolding world, complementing the art inside. Calder Gardens is more than just a museum. It's a dynamic cultural hub that will host lectures, sound installations, film screenings, and other events, enriching the visitor experience beyond the visual. The institution is set to open to the public in late September and is supported by the non-profit Calder Foundation, with management provided by the Barnes Foundation. Interestingly, Herzog de Meuron are also working on transforming a former Birkenstock factory in California into a museum dedicated to the Eames design legacy, while Piet Oudolf has contributed his landscaping expertise to the Vitra campus in Germany. These projects highlight the ongoing influence and versatility of both collaborators in the fields of architecture and landscape design. Photography for Calder Gardens was captured by Ewan Barn, whose work is known for beautifully documenting architectural projects in their real-life contexts. So, what do you think about this no-design approach? Does letting the art and space speak for themselves create a more authentic experience? Or do you believe architecture should make a bold statement to complement the artworks? Share your thoughts and join the conversation below.